Hello guys, I will be doing my project on mixing paint. So this is a physical property. The activity area that it's on is like creative expression and science or sensory, as well as language arts. So my goal for this activity is for children to have the opportunity to mix colors and have the knowledge and skills. My objective for this activity is for children to have the opportunity to explore the physical and properties. So explore the physical properties of objects, as well as to develop the beginning skills in the use of scientific practices, such as observing, asking questions, solving problems, and drawing conclusions. Some of the material that we will be using, or that I will be using with the children, are paintings. I got this box and this other box. I got two of them, these two. I got this one because I also got this one because in the material list it says that I needed a painting storage container, so I decided to get that one also, just because it's more practical maybe for kids to put them inside its box, so they can be nicely put away and not just be all over the place, or having the children or things getting lost. I will also be using this mixing bowl, where we can just use this for children to mix their colors, and also this one. This one's just for children to just put the painting on here and just start painting. I also got paintbrushes, different shapes, and sizes. These are some big ones, like middle size, and so on. I also got these. These also came in with the paint brushes. These are some they're called palette knives, so we can use these just for when children are going to mix their colors. They can use these and just mix them together, and I will be showing that in a little bit. So we are going to use, we will be using these colors. This blue, red, and yellow. And then we will also be using black and white. I just didn't take those out right now, but we will be using yellow, red, and blue, as well as white and black, for children to mix and see what colors they get. So what I will be doing with children, what I will be doing is I will be getting at least 4 to 5 children, have them go outside with me to have them mix colors and see what colors they will be making. So I will be taking at least 4 to 5 kids outside to create new colors of these right here, which is red, blue, and yellow. And then I will also invite children to share a little of what they already know about colors and what might happen if they would to mix the colors together. I will also be asking children to predict what will happen if we mixed 2 colors together. For example, if we mixed yellow and blue and yellow, what will the color, or what do you predict? What do you predict will be the color by using yellow and blue? So there will be 7 steps that I will use for to do. There will be seven steps that I will use with children for them to be able to implement this activity, basically. So the first step would be I will be separating children into small groups. Let's say if I know I said 4 to 5 children, but if I would to get more children, like at, let's say 10 children, I would make 2 groups. So I would 2 or 3 groups, just to have a small amount of kids in each group, and arrange the primary colors and paints mixing bowls so that the children can easily access and mix the paint. I will also be inviting the children to select 2 colors. So they would be choosing whichever color they want, but in this case we will be using these 3 colors plus the white and the black. So they will get to choose from those 5 colors. So when they get those 2 colors, I will be asking them to predict what will happen when they mix those 2 colors together. I will be asking the children to pour and stir paints to test out the predictions. Fourth step is to extend the 2 colors, asking predictive questions such as what will happen if we add more yellow, or if we add more blue, What will happen if we add white, black? Step number 5, I will have the children continue predicting and mixing mixing colors based on the engagement of the child. Step number 6, I will have the children pour the mixed paint colors into separate containers for future painting activities. Number 7, so after the children are cleaning up, the children will be in a large group, and then they will be asked to share what they learned on the accuracy of their predictions, asking questions about further colors that they have not used. Or they have not yet been mixed, to be mixed, and to predict the outcomes of their of the 2 colors that they chose. Some of the new vocabulary that I am going to teach children are combine, predict, experiment, and conclude. Combine means to add material together to resulting in a new changed material. Predict means to guess what might happen. So if you ask the children, what do you predict? What do you guess that the 2 colors you picked will come out to? Experiment. Experiment means to test out a prediction to find out if a prediction is correct or not. So if you ask the children, or if I were to ask the children, if you got those 2 colors, let's say yellow and red, what do you think, or what did you from those 2 colors, what color turned out? And whatever the color turned out, like, ask them if it was the color that they thought it was gonna make. So conclude means to make statements of what was learned after an observation or experiment. So, like, have them say what they learned from experimenting in mixing 2 colors, or whichever color they chose. So now I will be showing what I will have the children do to mix paint. I will have them pick 2 colors. I will have them pick 2 colors out of the 5, or they can choose, they can choose, let's see, they can choose, let's choose yellow and red. So this is what we will be doing. In this container, mixing bowl, we will put we'll put red, oh god, red, red, and we can use, we can see it, can't see it, I guess. We're gonna use red and yellow. And then we'll, in this case, I will be using one of these. I think I'll use this one. And we will be mixing these two colors to see what colors come out. We'll be mixing a little bit more yellow to this. Just a little bit more. And it turned out to be still like a reddish, orangey-ish color. I will then mix blue. I'm gonna mix blue. Use blue. I'm gonna use blue. Let's use blue and red. See what these two colors come out to. And then we will be using this other one. Turns out it needs a little bit more. Just and it comes out to like a black, like a turns out to be like a dark blue, but also like purple. It turns out purple. So this is basically what children will be doing. They will be mixing to see the colors. Oh, this one came out orange. This one, it's orange. It's black. It's black. And this is white. Let's try black. Let's try black and red. See how this works. Okay. Let me use a different one. So this one really didn't change that much. It still looks black. So this one didn't change at all. It's still but this is something children will be doing with this activity. They will be mixing paint to predict what colors will come out with the colors that I decided to use. But children will have they will also have the opportunity to change the color or choose the color that they want to mix to see what colors come out. And pretty much it. Thank you.